The Kushiro River is located in eastern Hokkaido. Its lower reaches flow through the largest marshland in Japan. Many wild animals appear on the riverside. In this episode, we continue our canoe ride and enjoy the magnificent nature of Hokkaido. Wild Hokkaido. The Kushiro River is 154 kilometers long, flowing from Lake Kushiro in eastern Hokkaido all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Canadian Greg Briere and his wife Mari are taking a 3-day canoe trip along the Kushiro River. On day 1, they canoed down the upper reaches of the river through the forest. This time, they'll spend 2 days traveling 30 kilometers down the river's lower reaches. This section passes through the Kushiro wetland, the largest marsh in Japan. What encounters will they have during this part of their trip?
湿原は大好きなので本当に今から楽しみです。
Yeah, it's what makes the Kushiro River so special is this section here. So, looking forward to it. Yeah. Welcome back to the Kushiro River. Wetland portion.
Let's go!
Bye.
It's late October. The temperature is 9 degrees Celsius and it's a chilly morning with a northerly wind. The water is a brownish shade, which is peculiar to peat bogs such as this one.
That was awesome.
A strange sound is coming from the wetland. It's the cry of sika deer during mating season. Their calls echo all around. Just then, Mari suddenly picks up her camera. She spotted a sika deer. It's a male with magnificent antlers.
Did you get that?
Yes.
That's great. Great big buck. Awesome.
The canoe is slowly entering the wildlife's territory. The wild animals don't run away immediately when they see the canoe moving quietly.
That's a young buck.
More and more wild animals start to appear before them. Perched high in the treetops is a pair of white-tailed eagles.
He's gonna fly too. There he goes. Nice.
It's a large bird of prey with a wingspan of up to 2 meters, feeding on small wetland animals and fish from the river.
かっこいいな。
Yeah, so cool.
The white bird flying just above the water's surface is a crested kingfisher. There are said to be around 200 different species of wild birds living on the Kushiro wetland. Among them is the red-crowned crane, perhaps the most famous symbol of the wetland. This is the ideal environment for the red-crowned cranes, as it provides them with a rich supply of small fish and insects. In spring, they can be seen raising their young. It's been 17 kilometers since the canoe set off. They're moving into a tributary from the river's main stream. Up ahead is today's destination and a place both Greg and Mari have been looking forward to. The river narrows and the surrounding area is covered in bushes.
I'm gonna take my hood down.
They're enveloped in a deep silence.
Wow, すごい綺麗。
Wow.
うわー、
Wow.
鏡みたい。
That's beautiful. Wow.
They've arrived at a large lake, Lake Toro. It's 18 kilometers in circumference and the largest lake in the Kushiro wetland. The fall foliage is reflected in the surface of the lake, creating a picturesque scene. This beautiful spot is today's goal.
Alrighty.
着いた。
Alright.
It's been 5 hours since they first set off.
Okay.
They unload their gear and prepare to set up camp.
よいしょ。
Tonight, they'll stay in this locally managed campsite.
そしてこっちをかけるよ。
Good work today. Good job.
お
Cheers.
疲れ様。チュース。
Paddling through the Kushiro wetland has reminded Greg just how much fun traveling by canoe is.
そうだね。
Get a fire going. You know, it's different than the type of canoeing we usually do. It's relaxing and it really is more of a nature float, a time to enjoy all of the wildlife that the wetlands have to offer. Yeah, it was beautiful. Really enjoyable day.
Canoeing down the Kushiro River. What will they encounter tomorrow? Day 2. The sky is covered in thick clouds. A chilly wind is also blowing.
あ、ついてるよ。
But Greg and Mari are undeterred by the bleak weather.
Okay, come on, sunshine.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, day 2.
Yay.
Day 2 on the water. Feels heavy.
大きな。
Right.
They set off for Kushiro River's mainstream again. It's the beginning of a 13-kilometer trip to their final goal. They set a steady pace as they paddle down the Kushiro River.
小鳥さんがウェルカムしてる。
The first animal that greeted them was a sika deer in the middle of eating breakfast.
Ah, 大きいオスがいる。あ、すごいファミリーだね。やっぱりね、力強いよね。
Yeah, it's so wild.
真ん中でなんかみんなを守って立ってる感じがするね。
Yeah, that's his little family.
うん。
What's that? Ah,
キツネがいる。
there's a fox.
A red fox appears.
本当に自然のど真ん中にいるって感じだね。自然のど真ん中にいるって感じ。だって水の音と鳥の声と鹿の鳴き声と風の音しか聞こえないもんね。
It's a little piece of wilderness.
The river gradually widens and the landscape clears around them. It's 4 kilometers to their destination. The field of reeds spreading across the wetland glints gold in the sun.
A great fall trip. I think the Kushiro River has a little bit of something for everyone. You've got beautiful lakes to paddle. You've got gorgeous headwaters. There's a whitewater section. And then you end with this beautiful 2-day float through the largest wetland in Japan. And if you want, you can paddle it right to the sea. So within 100 kilometers length, you get to experience a lot of different kinds of paddling. And I think that's what makes the Kushiro River so unique.
A 90-year-old sluice gate appears before them. This marks the end of their journey.
Alrighty.
わあ、着いた。
We made it. All right. Okay.
Oh, we did it!
All right. Good job.
Yay!
All righty.
The Kushiro River, running through eastern Hokkaido, provides a chance to experience Hokkaido's rich wilderness by canoe.